So, I don't know about you, but the NHL might have some explaining to do. This is kinda strange. Because today, of course, it's November 1st, we have ourselves all of the lists that the NHL went out there and posted for some of the top players of October. And that includes the NHL's 3 stars of the month, which you are looking at right here. Obviously, we have ourselves a 1, 2, 3, but there's a very particular response that fans, especially Montreal Canadiens fans, are taking to this announcement. Here are the 3 stars of the month for the NHL in October, presented by Geico. First star is Jack Eichel of the Vegas Golden Knights, who had 19 points in 11 games played, 8 goals, and 11 assists. Second star of the month, Mark Scheifele, 18 points in 11 games played, 9 goals and 9 assists. And the third star of the month of October to kick things off is goaltender Jakub Dobes of the Montreal Canadiens, who went out there and stole that starting position with a 6-0-0 record, a 197 goals against, and a 930 save percentage. I mean, it just gets so ridiculous when you look at how good Jakub Dobes has been. 965 100,000, that's the dollar amount. He's on his ELC, drafted by Montreal back in 2020, 24 years old, and he's all of a sudden out there with a 930 to open up this season. He's been so good, he hasn't lost a game yet, and every game, he provides confidence, he provides stability. A lot of Canadiens fans will say that the team plays better in front of him, which he can debate whether or not that's the case. But here's the thing. Jakub Dobes is technically a rookie. Last year, he only played 16 games with the Montreal Canadiens, thus fulfilling his rookie and Calder eligibility for this season. But it's kind of weird because even though Jakub Dobes was labeled as the third star of the month, he wasn't named the NHL's Rookie of the Month. That honor went to Matthew Schaefer, who was named the NHL's Rookie of the Month for October with 8 points in 11 games. Does anybody else find that kind of strange? Yes, I get it, Matthew Schaefer is good, and there's an entire write-up here talking about how good he is. 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points, 11 games played. It's not even just the points, it's the fact that he edged Montreal Canadiens teammates Dobes, Demidov, and Kapanen. Red Wings center Emmett Finney. Center? They called him a center? Bro, okay. NHL.com, what the hell? Minnesota Wild defenseman Zeev Buium and St. Louis Blues right winger Jimmy Snuggerud for the honor of Rookie of the Month. Schaefer, the first overall pick from the 2025 draft, made an unprecedented impact during his first month in the National Hockey League. At 18 years and 34 days, he collected an assist on October 9th at Pittsburgh to become the youngest defenseman in NHL history with a point in his NHL debut. Scott Niedermayer previously held the mark at 18 years and 46 days back in 1991. Schaefer, who at the time was 18 years old and 36 days, scored in his second game, making him the youngest defenseman to register his first NHL goal since Ross Johnstone, who was 17, more than 80 years ago in 1944. Only 4 forwards in the past 50 years have notched their first goal at a younger age than Schaefer: Barkov, Jordan Staal, Marlowe, and Nino Niederreiter. Schaefer ultimately extended his season-opening point streak to 6 games, tying Marek Zidlicki for the longest such run by a rookie defenseman in NHL history. Really? 6 games, eh? Cale Makar or Quinn Hughes weren't able to do that in their rookie years? Just 3 forwards in NHL history have recorded a season-opening point streak of at least 6 games at age 18 or younger: Alexander Daig, Wayne Gretzky, and Sidney Crosby. Okay, now that I'm reading these, it's that's why he was named Rookie of the Month. All of these statistics are literally league-breaking, league-shattering, record-tying statistics that I guess if you really wanted to twist it up, you could say, yeah, that's probably worthy of getting Rookie of the Month. The final contest of Schaefer's season-opening point streak also featured his first career game-winning goal and multi-point performance. At 18 years and 46 days, Schaefer became the youngest defenseman in NHL history with a game-winning goal, and the second youngest defenseman in NHL history with a multi-point outing, behind Chris Joseph, who accomplished that in 1987. He closed the month with 8 points in 11 games. Only one 18-year-old defenseman in NHL history has compiled more points through his first 11 career games, Phil Housley in 1982-83. He also logged 245 minutes, 10 minutes more than the next closest rookie in one fewer game, and the third highest total by any 18-year-old skater through his first 11 NHL games, behind Victor Hedman and Adam Larsson. That is ridiculous. And I guess when you put it into perspective like that, there is a certain nuance that can be differentiated when you speak about the Rookie of the Month versus the NHL's 3 Stars of the Month. 3 Stars of the Month is literally just the best players of the month, but Rookie of the Month, if I were to try to make sense of it in my head, it's like, he was the best player who defined the rookie class of players in terms of being a rookie. Like, Jakub Dobes didn't go out there and break all these records that have stood the test of time since the 1940s in the National Hockey League. He was just a really good goalie. But Matthew Schaefer is literally doing things that rookie players haven't done in decades. So I guess from that perspective, the Rookie of the Month label makes sense when you lay out the tale of the tape and what exactly was it that Schaefer did. Meanwhile, let's go over to the Jakub Dobes report because this was written about here by NHL.com. They spoke about Jack Eichel and how he went out there and signed a huge extension and he got a whole bunch of points. He totaled 6 multi-point performances, one off the league lead held by teammate Mitch Marner, including 3 points while celebrating his 29th birthday. Okay, that's great. Mark Scheifele also did very well. He ended up surpassing Blake Wheeler for the most points in Jets/Thrashers franchise history, adding to the goal record he already owns for the organization. Now, let's go out there and read the Jakub Dobes report, who went 6-0-0 with a 197 goals against and a 930 save percentage to propel the Canadiens to an early lead atop the Atlantic Division. Dobes, who made at least 30 saves in 3 of his 6 starts and yielded 2 or fewer goals 4 times, became the 10th rookie goaltender in NHL history to win each of his first 6 appearances of a season. Only 4 have had such a longer streak. Bob Frazee in the 80s with Philadelphia, Martin Jones, who went 8-0-0 in 2013 with the Kings, Wayne Thomas with the Canadiens, and Brent Johnson with St. Louis. The 24-year-old Dobes, a 5th-round pick from the 2020 draft who played in 16 games last season, sits among the leading 25-26 goaltenders with minimum 3 games played in 5-on-5 save percentage, tied for second in terms of wins, 3rd for high danger save percentage, 4th in goals against average, and 4th in save percentage total. As the presenting partner to the NHL's 3 Stars, okay, it's Geico. We don't really need to read a Geico ad, don't we? So I guess Jakub Dobes has his own records here too, as a rookie goaltender going out there and doing his thing. 3 Stars of the Month, he's number 3. Matthew Schaefer, though, takes the Rookie of the Month honors. Honestly, the NHL showing more love to more guys, I think, is a good thing inherently, although I do understand a lot of Canadiens fans psyched out state of mind when they saw that, hey, wait a minute, why was Jakub Dobes the 3rd Star of the Month, but he wasn't the Rookie of the Month? I think Schaefer's legacy-shattering statistical profile is good enough to give him this honor, while the fact that Jakub Dobes was just so good gives him the 3rd Star of the Month. Like, you wouldn't have given Schaefer 3rd Star of the Month. That just doesn't really make sense. Rookie of the Month, sure, but not 3rd Star. Dobes, he would have been eligible for both, so I guess they're spreading the wealth here, right? That makes sense in my mind, doesn't it? If you agree or disagree, you can let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button. They help out with the algorithm, so I'd appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed this video. 9, and bye.